railfence is a transposition technique which performs a permutation on the plaintext. The plaintext letters are arranged as a sequence of diagonals based on the depth d and read off as a sequence of rows. For example, to encipher the message "Meet me after the Togo party" with a railfence of depth 2, the diagonals would be formed as follows. The encrypted message is as shown. This will be easy to crack, so the plaintext is written in a rectangle and read off column by column based on a key that describes the order in which the columns should be read. The first column corresponds to the number 1, and so on. To make this transposition cipher more secure, the transposition can be applied multiple times. A single run of transposition using the plaintext attack postponed until 2 a.m. and key 4312567 would have the following rectangle. The XYZ in the end was placed to fill the gaps. The first column is labeled 1 and it contains the text TTNA, and the second contains APTM. Following the numbers in the key in this fashion produces the ciphertext as shown. Using the same key to perform another round of transposition would form the rectangle shown on the screen. Using the same technique as previously discussed would form the ciphertext as shown. To start the decryption process, we focus on the ciphertext and key. To form a decryption rectangle, we need to know the number of letters that should go in each column. If this was our starting point with no prior knowledge, we would have to calculate that. The length of the ciphertext is 28, while the key is 7 numbers long. The ciphertext length divided by the key's length gives us the number of letters that should be in each column. In our case, the number is 4, and we need to fill each column in according to the key's numeric values with 4 letters at a time. The first 4 letters are NSCY, and they are expected to be in 1's column. The next 4 are A, U, O, P, and they should go to 2's column. This process continues until the rectangle is filled up. To get the plaintext, we just need to read the rectangle row-wise as follows. Remember that we performed encryption twice. Our plaintext matches our most recent one and not the text we started with. To get that, go through the same decryption process with the plaintext as your ciphertext. It's important to note that plaintext is filled into the rectangle row-wise before encryption, while ciphertext is filled column-wise during decryption. Here's a summary of what we discussed.